Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared, but we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Buffalo Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Khan Yatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
I see to the fiend.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Very well. Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response. Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
We know the fiend was headed north, but that still leaves a lot of ground for us to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? We split up and make inquiries. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So, where to then? The great work and the encampment at the Hamza hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, I will head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Saw the light over at the Buffalo Remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We'll continue to keep watch here. If you learn anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the Buffalo Remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion. But now I wonder... It flew north in the direction of Katka. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at the Buffalo Remnants as well? We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew toward Katka. But the sister said I learned of it sooner. Never mind, there's no time to waste. what now? Desires untold. Confound it. We were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert Command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. Is there a way to get to the top of Katka? What? You mean to go there to investigate? Yes. Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish. We will leave this in your hands. The Giant Skull grounds are situated at the base of Katka. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths. The quarry walkers are bound to know many. Kiranua, for instance. He has worked there for the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. You want to climb Katka? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and that triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Sramul. He climbs like a langur and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. How to reach the top of Katka? After what happened, that should be the last place anyone sane would want to be. But yes, I'm familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. Though I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Proceed to Katka.
Hello, can you hear me? We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Have care.
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once.
One of Golbas's champions, I presume?
I am Rubicante, the Archfiend of Fire. A monster in flesh, yet in spirit I remain a man, a prisoner of the past. Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world, until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Mount Ordeals. Autarch of Flame, Rubicante.
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
The Archfiend of Fire has no equal. The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
Triangle on red platform, so triangle shoots.
Darkest flames to me. Naught but ash will remain. Burn!
Moorings.
Flames to lick at your heels.
So if a central spins, it comes from here, from the right to the right to my right.
Darkest flames to me.
Same process. Comes from my left this time.
Naught but ash will remain.
To me, servants of flame. Real close.
All will burn. Allow me to show you real flame. You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough? I am one with the flames.
Okay.
You are the first to behold this form. The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence made pure. Destruction incarnate.
Ow.
To ashes with you. Come, O God. I shall tear you asunder. Flames to lick at your heels. Darkest flames to me.
That hits me. Crap.
Naught but ash will remain.
Ah.
Destruction incarnate.
Oh.
The flames rise higher. to ashes with you.
Hey, Zero.
It seems I was a step too slow.
To defeat all of us Archfiends, you are strong indeed.
Why do you fight? What is it you wish to save?
You would know your enemy's heart. Very well. It bleeds more than you can ever understand. But I will speak, and you will listen, and learn how all began.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath? Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains? But you are different. You remember who you were, and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth, the Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause. A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Okay.
And thus, did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Why are you telling us this?
To be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart. A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation, but I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Ubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see, and I want to know why I feel this way, why this fire burns in my breast. God's revel, lands tremble. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alcedar's legacy? Has there been any word from Ishtola and the others? The portal is gone. I see. Frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more Voidsent. We should return to Megaduta and rejoin the others. seems the others are already inside. Let's join them. It's good to see you both return tail and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with a satrap. Shall I show you in?
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate. But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
The Archfiend Rubicante is dead and he told us where to find Golbez. And his plan.
Golbez aspires to deliver Voidsent unto the Source, where they may die and return to the Lifestream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed, Voidsent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
How do we prevent this?
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 Archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical. We must find a way back to the 13th.
We could employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Your dollar alone will be more a match for those tomes.
I don't doubt it. She's a veritable researcher of light.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante. And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
Let's. Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. By your hand has Fafnir been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. And the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate in Azada's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the void. And together we will find it. By now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve this, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme, but no matter what he plots, we shall do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Is this a moon? Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th.
Kenyatso and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
And that's the pit on the moon when our world Zodiac is. I think. Or was, rather.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
But curious question, with Zodiac gone, what happened to his body piece that was stored in the his body pieces were stored in the other worlds? Maybe you find out. Okay. But that shall be it for this episode. Until next time, I'm Mace and don't get lost.